I have dyslexia, so I tend to forget when I'm really anxious.
Let me explain why this happened. It's something called working memory. And I'm Natalie, a workplace dyslexia coach, and working memory is something that is really important to understand. Basically, working memory is this little post-it note that your brain uses to remember information for the short term. Now, let's look at some examples. A really simple example of this is when you're getting directions to go to the loo. You know that moment when someone says, okay, it's just through the doors and it's the second on the left, and you're like, yeah, okay, and you can only remember the first part. This is a sign of working memory challenges. But a more complicated example of this might be when someone asks you for a status update on a project you're working on, and you go back to the filing cabinet in your mind and you just get really overwhelmed by all of the information, or you feel like you don't explain yourself correctly. That again is working memory, and an example of how the stress of that moment can make you forget everything you need. So if you feel like you don't communicate clearly in stressful situations, or if you're very tired, you aren't alone. This is a common dyslexic challenge.